Welcome back to Finpod, your essential daily financial digest, here to help you make sense of the markets before the opening bell and after the closing bell. I am your host, Evan, and today we are breaking down a session that was heavily influenced by geopolitical headlines. Finpod is brought to you by Fintwit.ai, your go-to platform for real-time trading signals from X and AI-powered stock analysis. Let us jump right in. The conversation on social media today is dominated by some major moves. Nike is the biggest story, down over 15% after warning of a sharp sales decline for the rest of the year, particularly in China. On the brighter side, Eli Lilly is generating a lot of buzz, up nearly 4% following news of a new FDA approval for its obesity pill. Also seeing significant attention is MRVL technology, which climbed over 7% today. Applied Optoelectronics and CrowdStrike also saw positive movement, both finishing in the green as traders parsed the latest sentiment. Turning to the broader market, we saw a solid day of gains across the board. The S&P 500 rose about 0.7%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average added nearly 0.5%, and the Nasdaq Composite climbed over 1%. The primary driver here was a sense of optimism regarding the geopolitical situation, specifically hopes that the conflict in the Middle East might be nearing a de-escalation. This shift in sentiment helped pull oil prices back, which in turn gave a much-needed boost to broader equity markets. We saw broad participation, with more than 60% of the S&P 500 components finishing higher. In the AI economy, the news remains fast and furious. We are seeing major developments on both the private and public fronts. OpenAI is back in the headlines with a massive record-breaking funding round, pushing its valuation to nearly $900 billion. Meanwhile, Anthropic is continuing its rapid growth, with its valuation jumping to $600 billion as it pushes deeper into agentic AI. On the infrastructure side, IBM announced that 11 of its AI and automation solutions have received government security authorization, a move supported by its partnership with Amazon. Plus, the latest benchmark results are out, showing significant advances in how we measure AI performance in real-world scenarios. Beyond the headline names, a few stocks really stood out today. Intel surged nearly 9% after announcing it would buy back a large stake in one of its Irish chip ventures. Micron also had a stellar day, jumping nearly 8% as it announced pricing for a major debt tender offer. Meanwhile, Target Hospitality soared over 30% after securing a massive multi-year contract to support a new data center campus. We also had a busy day for earnings. Lamb Weston reported its third quarter results, beating both earnings and revenue expectations, though the stock has seen some mixed reactions as investors digest the guidance. Cal-Maine Foods also reported, showing a significant year-over-year decline in income as egg prices normalized, but the company still managed to beat earnings estimates. Finally, Icon reported its latest figures, and investors are continuing to watch the company closely as it navigates its ongoing internal accounting review. To wrap it all up, today was defined by a relief rally fueled by hopes of geopolitical de-escalation, massive valuation jumps for private AI leaders, and a mix of earnings reports that kept traders on their toes. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Finpod. If you enjoyed the show, please like, share, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. For detailed analysis and AI-powered stock insights, visit finwit.ai. Until next time.